So you're buying a piece of property or a home to live in, and your realtor is telling you, hey, you need to get a home inspection. So you're thinking to yourself, why the heck do I need to pay somebody to do a home inspection when I'm already paying the bank hundreds of dollars to get an appraisal done? Why do I need both? Stick around, I'll tell you. Hi, I'm Marty, broker owner of Mr. Pombay Realty. There's a big difference between a home inspection and a home appraisal that's done by the bank. An appraisal is just that. It's an evaluation of what the property is worth. The bank wants to make sure that their investment is done wisely. They want to make sure that if you're getting a $200,000 loan, that the house is worth something close to $200,000. If it's worth $50,000 and you're asking for a $200,000 loan, forget it. They're not going to give you a loan. It has to appraise for what the purchase price of the contract is. Now, on the other hand, a home inspection is just that. An inspector will go through the house, checking all the different items inside that property. They're going to check the electrical system, they're going to check the plumbing, they're going to check the roof, they're going to check the hot water system, they're going to check the rest of the plumbing. It's quite involved. So today we're going to do a walkthrough with a home inspector doing an actual home inspection on a condo in Vero Beach. We're here today at a condo doing a home inspection with Rick Alvarez. Are you a certified inspector?
I sure am.
Okay. Tell me, Rick, since I'm buying this house and getting a loan and it's going to have an appraisal, why do I need a home inspection?
You want to make sure that before you buy anything, everything's clear and you get peace of mind before you buy any type of property. That way you have no surprises later on in life.
Thank you. How long does it take to do like a condo this size?
For about an hour.
Oh, very good.
Or so. So we're going to check the electrical system right now, starting right here. So we'll check that every outlet is properly functioning properly. We're looking every time we see the two yellows next to each other. That means correct wiring. Anything that shows red is going to be basically showing as a deficiency, and we'll note it in the report.
What are you doing, Rick?
We're checking the temperature in every register in every room to make sure that there is a consistency of degrees. We got 52.3 here. We want to make sure that every room is close to that number. Nothing crazy.
What are you doing now, Rick?
We're going to double check the electrical panel to make sure there's no deficiencies such as double tabs, improper wiring, making sure that there's no scorching, making sure that everything behind this panel is all nice and adequate for the property. We have 125 amps coming in. Let's take it up.
That's good?
Let's take it up.
No, it's 125
Yeah,
amps.
absolutely.
Good.
That's adequate for a place like this. Absolutely. No double taps. That basically means two wires going to one breaker. We don't have that. We got the grounds, neutral. We got everything looks good on this side. Nothing abnormal that I can mention. General Electric.
What are you doing now, Rick?
Double check to make sure there's no issues with plumbing in this master bathroom. We're gonna check the temperature, make sure there was the water heaters delivering proper heat to every shower and every sink in the house. Just to let it build up a little bit. So we'll control still. Temperature going up, 76, 38, and drop. Making sure there's no leaks running the plumbing. So the water here, I think it's off. It went up and then it went down. We got copper wiring for the place. You can see the entry valve right here with copper. So that flush correctly, no trouble. Yeah. So the temperature, when we're doing the temperature reading, it went up and then it started going down. So basically what that means is the water heater's off. Right now, so it went up and it went down. So we're gonna go double check the water heater, make sure it's on, and we'll double check the water. Marty, now we're checking all the windows to make sure they're functioning properly. Make sure they're okay. It's good. Anything that does not open properly or has a little bit of a issue, we're gonna note it in the report. But so far so good. This is a little bit rough right here. We just gonna let
A little rustic.
We just gonna let them know that this one right here, yeah, we took a picture of that, so they're aware of the situation, the condition of number 2 here.
Okay.
See, one of the things that a lot of people don't know is the smoke detectors, they have to be located in every bedroom, all right, and the hallway. Nothing close to the kitchen, but basically on the hallway leading to the bedrooms. So in this case, we have 2 in each room, that's great. And we have one in the middle, and they should be tested and replaced every 10 years. Every 10 years. All right. PCI is located in the kitchen to make sure they're working properly. Yeah, they're tripping, that's what we want to do. They're both tripping, that's good. Garbage force is working here. Let's check the other GFCI. Perfect. Perfect. All right, now what we're going to do, we're going to test the microwave, make sure it's working properly. We want to make sure that both of the light bulbs on each side of the little tester comes up to make sure we have the proper wave coming. So let's check it out. And if everything works out, you're gonna see 2 lights coming out. There you go. Perfect.
Huh.
All right. It's working. Let's double check the oven in the range, make sure everything's working properly. Elements are good. Excellent. Let's check the oven real quick. Make sure we can see it coming up in a little. 86. 120 now, so definitely 163 degrees, so the oven is doing its job as well. So we're looking at the condensing unit outside, now we're looking for the air handler. We can find it, we found it. It's right here. Right on the closed door, we're gonna remove all this panel to make sure the air handler is looking good, holes are good, and the edge of the air handler, so we can put on the report. Voila.
It's French. I thought you were Spanish.
Right there. We're double checking the temperature of the hot water heater. In every sink and shower, we got 115 degrees here. It's working great. Check the shower, put it up. Yeah, 110. Let's go into the kitchen. Make sure that we have some hot water coming into the kitchen so they can do the dishes. Yep, here we go, 110 coming up. So Marty, while we're here now, a lot of people when they do condo inspections there, sometimes they cannot find their water heater. Well, guess what? We cannot find it either, but we did find it at the end. And if you want to know where it is, we will have to remove the roof. Here, you want to go this way, Marty? I want to show you, take a peek and show your viewers where they can find a water heater in a condo. Right down there, my friends, right in the corner. If you cannot find it anywhere in the condo, make sure you come to this little corner in the kitchen. More than likely you will find it.
What is that?
This is the FLIR E6 infrared camera. This is what we're going to do. We're going to basically utilize this to do a thermal imaging scan for the property to make sure there's nothing hidden behind the wall, such as moisture. So this is going to detect. If you want to see a sample of this, you look at the wall right now, you don't see anything. You put your hand there, right away it'll detect a change of temperature. So hopefully everything's going to look great. Let's just wait until it loads up and we're going to get started. Just to make sure there's no leaks coming from upstairs that we're not aware of. So we're looking for purple. Purple means moisture. Heat will be yellow. So let's start right here.
Well, that video was certainly different than some of the ones we see on YouTube. Well, if you like that video, and if you're 55 and over and thinking about retiring soon, why don't you watch this video next? I'll tell you all about Palm Bay Colony, 55 and over community